Yes, I'm a member of the followers of Otso warrior lodge that's usually belonged to of the Sunni faith, whereas Samrat Chakravartin Irajadija Spare Spirit is a Hindu. In which, if you want to find out how did I join that pagan society despite the fact I'm not pagan? Well, the first 20 minutes of the previous episode, in case you didn't watch that one, will be explained, as well as how to get the Kshatriya caste back after conversion. All those and all the interesting events that happened on the previous episode, including that we are currently raiding China because, I'm Hindu and we can raid. And they even gave me a mission to raid a part of Somalia, which has belonged to Abyssinia, in which we accomplished that mission just to gain a little bit of renown, which we don't get a lot of renown these days, but do not worry, there are ways. But the best way to get more is to continue to do missions, such as duel this man for honor. But unfortunately, he's currently at war, and also I was fresh off of winning a duel, in which I had plans to invade Italy, Kingdom of Italy. Invade it entirely and put it under Buddhist control. But that's going to have to wait. I was ready for it, but there's other plans. And our client's tributary state has launched a Sunni jihad for Egypt, in which he is winning, as Egypt cannot defend itself. Which all I could say is, hey, as your suzerain, whenever you wish for help, we'll be there. He hasn't called for help, so therefore, it's fine. And remember, if I see any raiders in the land, we're gonna fight them. Clearly he's not moving, so raise the troops. I have to do that time after time. The hunter's coming with me, and so is he. Actually, I remember who was, the Maharaja, who's got that organizer trait. Once we get those raiders, then it's another one driven out. Got rid of that Sami guy, who I forgot that I put a bounty on him long ago. That takes care of that. And yes, my wife's dead. I'm celibate and only have one child, which is a little dangerous, but in time, he'll come to understand. Too bad he's born normal. He's not strong nor genius. He's been out of supply for the longest time. Well, it's time for him to get him kicked out of the country. And hopefully improve my skill in battle and pick up another leadership trait where I don't have to use that war focus for. And we got more loot from raiding China. The Yuan Empire in particular. Gotcha. Whatever it takes to drive those raiders out. And if I see any more of the land, we'll fight them. Guess Anatolia will take care of that. What the hell's happened to you? Oh god, a 4-year-old lunatic. I just looked at that queen just now. It's like, I saw she had a flu, but she just died from a bad case of flu. And here's the new king of Serbia, in which he has the great pox, despite being a genius. Oh, don't worry about the line of succession, it's all good. Remember, we're postponing the invasion of Italy until at least a year. And now, the great white tiger that we're hunting for has been sighted in Nellore. That's up there, in Andhra Pradesh. Kingdom of Andhra. Ran by Telugu giants. Oh, that's way up there. I'll take care of that. Again, I want to fight some enemies. Go. And this is the guy that murdered my wife. I'm antagonizing him. Most disgraceful Thakur. Hopefully we'll become rivals. I will antagonize another person while I go hunt this tiger. If successful. Done and done. My Kalinga half-brother, who's Manichaean. Oh dear. He's still at war and losing. Well, hurry up and lose so we can duel together. Unless I get in a duel with someone else. Because until that mission is complete, then we'll launch the invasion of Italy. Yup. Okay. Let's spend that money now. No, it's still building. And how's your jihad going? You're doing fine. Egypt's... oh no, you got this in the bag. And nobody else has intervened, which is good. Wheatfield. Whenever I become rivals with the old man, I'm going to start antagonizing this new emperor. What happened to the old one? Inherited, and they call her the apostle. I was about to say, she's been beatified by the Orthodox religious head. No, that would be the ecumenical patriarch. So he's the newest one. And her reign's been 10 years, so all I need to do is to stop these vassals from fighting each other, then we'll implement primogeniture again. Even though I have one child, and none of the titles that I hold in my domain will be given away to others, one would think it doesn't really matter. To me, it still does. It's still primogeniture, so... whoever's fighting who, stop it. At least Iraq likes me. So if there's any revolts, I'll tell them to stop. to have peace with Bengal. And Gujarat, have peace with Kalinga Ganga. And have peace with Palmyra. And whatever that issue is, I do not care. Just don't want anyone fighting each other. Nobody. And surrender to whatever revolt it is. Just let there be peace in that time. Got it? Oh, actually, just hang on. We'll look at anyone who's, in a revolt. These guys. You're not fighting anyone, are you? Neither is you, huh? Okay. What say you? Give you money. And here's some more money. Alright. And wants a favor. And I have to owe him a favor. He's willing to stop. There we go. We're good now. So now we switch back to primogeniture. All is normal again. Same for the Kingdom of Tamilakam here. So fixed everything after that conversion to Sumenesco for about a week or two in order to join this society, the Warriors Lodge. And as I said before, hurry up and lose. Now you're on the defensive. And you are winning. Okay. So hurry up and win. So we could duel for honor and then launch the invasion of Italy. So who started it? It's kind of their claim on Snowbound. More loot from China. When they become stable, stop raiding. So that way we can launch the war against China. It seems that my interest in Zoroastrianism has come to attention one of its practitioners within the room. We met and had the most fruitful discussions about theology and other matters. Oh, a Bedouin Manichaean. By Zoroastrian you mean Manichaean, such as like... If you can occupy that castle there, then we're good. You've already defeated their armies. Cult of Kali Purusha. Oh yeah, he's a bad person. Yeah, occupied each other, but you won. Alright, it's time for a duel. Come on. Alright, let's fight. Sorry if I hurt my pun. It's a demonstration duel. How is Italy these days? Yeah, they're still intervening in other wars, but they've weakened themselves. France has joined, even though they're still getting their armies together. If you need help, call us. We'll be there. But at least you brought a friend from CK2. That still exists. My eye hurts. Somehow it doesn't seem as bad as one of my opponent's suffering. I'm not done, asserted the second task. So great tree then lies back down on the ground, throwing his dull spear to the side. When I step closer, he sputters. No, no, I'm done, I yield. So I'm wounded, but I gain a black eye. So Francia is already on the ground. And we could finally rank up to veteran. You know what? I think I will help you out. I mean, once you get your Egypt, and then invade Italy. So, we'll send a few up. Oh. Don't send too many. They'll land there and capture that area. You know, we're going to be contributing. It's like, well, I was going to ask you, but now your message got to me first before my message got to you. So, yeah, we'll join your Sunni Jihad for Egypt. Thank you very much. I'm a veteran now. Go siege this area. So it's going to have to be taken up to 2,000 renown, so it's going to take a while to become hero. But I'm 24 years old and I got a lot of years in me. I have all the time in the world. Alright. Antagonize them. We're rivals now. I will duel you later, alright? Because we're at war right now. And I'm going to start antagonizing you, because one day we will fight in a rivalry war. Just to show which is the true superpower of India. The world! I mean, what are you doing? You're fighting against them for Berlin, that's up there. And you haven't called for help, right? Chola is weakened these days, and no one's called for their help. And what's Chola also doing? Oh yeah, they got too much in their hands right now. So let's help out the Muslims first, and then invade Italy. Persian Nestorian. Hail. What else can we spend here? Why the hell not another tavern? Like I was wondering, is having more taverns just mean more chances to get rid of stress better? Now I'm grievously scarred. But now there's more scars in me after having that another duel. Which means a little more renown gain due to being grievously scarred. If I become horrifically scarred, then that's more. And I may considering equipping a bunch of martial books. A bunch of martial books to oh, the Bengali is gone. I forgot. But oh well. We do have a man that can make the troops move fast. The Maharaja of Karnataka. Even though he's a giant, but still, he'd be willing. So hurry up and fight the main army. Who cares? I can't go to the academy anyhow. I'll get you soon, right? You just wait. We're gonna get you. I feel the power of the bear flowing through my veins as I snarl at the enemy commander visibly. Surrender! He shouts. I am Thetaborn. And man's words are cut short by my weapon cutting his throat. Why would I lose the cruel tree? Haha! I will mount your head on my palace walls. He was 39. That's one of the battlefield events you get when you are a member of this society. There's the Queen herself, the Queen of Egypt. Although what I would hope for is I hope she would surrender. It's like, don't kill her. If we get her, then that means the Caliph is, Egypt is his. I was about to say, who killed her? Oh no, she's still around. She got away somehow. Oh! He was the one that took her on a duel and he got killed. He was one of our more capable commanders. God dang it, man. When I said you took a vow to non-violence, I didn't mean that. But oh, I guess his entering the duel is the only time he's violated a himsa, and he was killed for it. That's the penalty. So, rest in peace. He should be punished and made awarded with the medal, one would think. How the Indian army works. We couldn't get the Queen. It killed our Jain Maharaja. We shall fight again. My hunter friend, you come with me. Serbia hasn't called for help because they got this in the bag. Where is the rest of their troops? Are they just marching along? Which is a long way from there. Alright, they surrendered. Successful jihad. The greatest has gained the Caliph the victory in the jihad for Egypt against Queen Ida of Egypt. Caliph that has called for a month of celebrations across the whole Muslim world. Although one would say cursed infidels, but since he's my client and tributary state, I'd say congratulations! It's kind of funny that I would start by taking the Kingdom of Egypt with you. Oh, wait a minute, that's up there. But I'm sure he would want to desire it, but he can't create a Kingdom title of Egypt, so he gets his share of Egypt, basically. And we hope you take on Nubia. As next jihad will be called in 30 years. And I hope it would be against Nubia and definitely help them out. Or at least against the Arsan. Since they can't help out. So, I'll be taking these. Too bad I cannot demand Gavelkind from him. Unless I'll give it to another piece of land. To somebody else. Actually, it should be you. Egypt's all yours. And that, I gave him that Raj as well. Yes. Alright, go home. Get ready for Italy. That didn't last long. That should be alright. Right. There are no missions currently. And Serbia's doing A-okay. Unless France intervenes, then we're screwed. Italy, however, not so strong, eh? Holy Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm just reading something here. Look, we'll invade in a moment, just give it time. Unless I see raiders. Or look for a tiger one more time. So, okay, after this tiger hunt, then we'll invade. Okay? Promise. We will invade Italy. There will be no more delays. No more mishaps. They want to see results. The raiders we sent to the UN Empire returned, with them brought a pair of bears, black and white bears. They're not very ferocious though. They spend most of their time fumbling about. These will make grand pets. Prepare an enclosure. We got pandas. That means more health, more money, and more prestige. Would you look at that? Pandas. This character's captured a pair of panda bears and are keeping them as pets. So, I got a dog and 2 pandas. Yikes. Ah, red cheeks. Alright, let's find that tiger. And you ask me for an embargo war. Genoa against Sardinia. I will respectfully decline because Genoa and all the other parts of Italy will fall to India, in which in turn it'll turn into an independent Buddhist kingdom, not Hindu, Buddhist. Because we still have plenty of characters in the Empire of India that are Buddhist. I don't care the result of the hunt. Afterwards, we're going to invade, as promised. I spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of my prey, but to no avail. However, I find that I rather enjoyed being out in the wilds. All this daily physical activity makes me feel stronger. This is great. I think what it's supposed to be is the modifier of Hunter's Physique. And it seems I didn't get that. Either because I'm born strong or not a pagan. Infantry or cavalry. Let me see. What do we have way more of? Infantry. Especially here in another count. Put more towards infantry. Up the popular customs. How many allies does Italy have? None. When we invade them, they're alone. Yeah, they're going to be recovering their strength very fast, since they're finally at peace. I predict that after invading Italy and taking it all over, yes, all of that, and then, and then, trying to conjure up words. Oh yeah, and then once it's become Buddhist, let's hope they invade Rome. A holy war for Rome. Rome becomes Buddhist, and the Pope would be out there in some other place. That is what I imagine for Italy. And also that would mean that they would lose, that means Chaldea will go free. And that makes them a prime target for holy wars. That, and as well as these guys. Because I just hope that Serbia still has a bone to pick with them and tries to get this region back. It's almost like they never will, and they rather expand somewhere else. But to be fair, they just do not have the strength to take them on. For whatever reason. Unless, they're gonna... You're the newest. What happened to the old one? Died of poor health. Oh, there's plenty of you out there, so stay safe, and hopefully your family doesn't become decadent. Nobody likes decadent. Okay, one more check. Again, it's going to take a long time to get up to hero. So at this time, with the threat level of 2, because of other rulers are expanding, it's about that time. Italy. This would be the biggest score ever. And after the success of taking Italy, we will hold Italy for at least a while and kick any Christian vassals that are still in Italy. So then we'll put a Buddhist man into the throne as an independent Buddhist state, and Italy and Serbia will support each other on whatever they need, thus less relying on India, since I have bigger plans in the future, if China gets themselves together. Let's do it. So remember, they're only 20,000 strong, so most of their armies are over there. Like, honestly, like, I would rather fight their armies first before we send ships abroad to occupying central Italy. This would be the prime target. Don't go all the way to the capital or in the northernmost provinces, because that's where the bad winter is. Stay in the south. South central Italy. Just the prime target of things. bring up the troops and move them inland. Some of that's under revolt, so only means a little more troops then. And do not forget the Greeks to, back up the retinue. Which you will go on a march to Zara. That would be the first place to occupy before we send ships abroad. And of course, do not forget the Iraqi troops. So, the combined strength of these armies are going to be the ones to fight the Italian army. And of course, do not forget about the Persians, in which eventually they're going to be the ones to be shipped off to Italy, if things go well. Screaming arrows. More tech points. Just gather everybody around and we'll fight the Italians. There are no Italian Buddhists, so I'll think of someone of a certain culture to run the lands there. Once it's all over. I'll be surprised if there's still Sogdians. I thought, hey, why don't we move the Sogdians to Italy? I don't think the Sogdian culture will prosper in that territory. They'll probably eventually become Italians themselves. Halt. We should fight up there. Alright, now get the Holy Warriors. If there's any still out there. Hey, where were you? Oh, I mean, you've been depressed. Huh? Like, I thought you were dead or something, but I missed you. Well then. But again, we need all the Holy Warriors that we can get because of the, the damage against religious enemies. They're Catholic. And of course, get this venerable man. He's a renowned duelist. He's in perfect shape. And because he's a member of the Bektashi order, that's the reason why he's our Muslim holy warrior. So let's take it to them. Probably want to bring ships up. It's enough for all of you. Once you have everybody up there, then guess we'll start shipping them to Italy. And we're going to fight the main army over there. He's a gullible fool, ready to believe anything that sycophants would tell him. Such a careless person should never have a meaningful place in civilized society. At least I have anything to say about it. You are the most disgraceful emperor. And he's mad. Once we're rivals after the invasion of Italy and the independence, then we'll declare a rivalry war against France in the future. We're facing their best commanders. Their emperor is dead. This new one likes wealth, but he doesn't like Muslims, unfortunately, because I sympathize with them. They're my friends. We took quite a bit of knocks, but we got him. That man's a member of the Round Table, but he was one of their best. Alright, to Italy. Well, we will get to the coast. And, of course, in time, you'll be reinforced slowly but surely. The occupation begins. The tavern is finished. Spend another big money for, let me see, you know, ways to make more money, like road tolls. Oh, wait a minute, how long has that disease been around? The measles. Started in Brent. Oh, no, 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 this is an old disease. It's 3 years old, so it's expiring. It's fading away. Don't worry about that. This one has very good supply limit. It's farmlands. That's where you'll begin your siege there. And go pick up the rest. We haven't seen the rest of them out there yet, unless they're still getting together. And some of them are mercenary troops that she's hired. Well, that's the mercenary troops. No, wait a minute, these aren't mercenaries, that's a holy order. I could tell by the uniform and the flag. Knights Templar. In fact, put me over there. As well as my usual holy commanders. Even though they're both old and venerable. We could take them on. Let's fight them. They're gonna regret it. My faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. He has served me when I first received him as a puppy. Now it's time to bury my old friend. This happened just as the battle began. He deserves a proper funeral. Duel for honor against this man. I'll keep that well in mind. After the invasion. We got the Baron. Now get back to Foggia. The hell is a trade war? Mafia. Oh, I see. Italian troops in the mainland. They're fighting against Syria. Moved to Aleppo just when we were about to leave, so just keep watch. If they win, which looks like they are, then we'll get them and finish them up then. Uh-oh. Crusade for Greece, it started again. But the problem is, I'm Hindu. I don't have a lot of Hindu friends, such as yourselves. I was thinking, is this a good time to convert to Buddhist? And so that way Buddhists can help us out, or just say, bring it on. When does it begin? 6th of January? Oh, we got plenty of time. Maybe I should be that kind of person, where I'm going to be defiant. And just say, bring all of your armies over here. We'll take them all on, just like how we helped Serbia and took everybody on there. And it's just for Greece. Of course, that means we have to bring everybody up. I mean, we already got the ones out west. In Arabia too. Oh, wait a minute. Arabia's not my... You know what I'm talking about. Well, it's that time again. And of course you guys start walking. Head to there. You guys too. Head for the coast. Any of those that are landlocked are glowing. Right. Antioch's more well supplied. Wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Manichaean. Oh boy, Manichaean vassals. But I don't think they'll be burned as long as they're kept in prison. And I know they're mostly meant to be because of the success change more than anything else, rather than, you know, people with a different faith. And plus, I have sympathies for Mazdan, so it's alright. It's good. All good. Kashi, why are you independent? Not independent. You know, from their liege, in a way. You know what I mean? Actually, start walking. And of course, South India. Is that everybody? No? That play more. Who did I miss? Thought I already raised troops from Mecca. Guess I must have missed that. Who else? Oh, I thought I already did that for you guys. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. No, none of the ships. Just start walking instead. It's only going to take 2 years before the crusade actually begins. The real defense of Greece is coming. I think I'm going to risk it by staying Hindu, which means I don't have a lot of Hindu friends out here, and of course we would be outnumbered, strength-wise, from, you know, the other side. Wait a minute. That's, okay. These are the Catholics. Although Italy's not part of it because we're currently invading them. Well, I have a lot of strength, but most of that strength comes through me anyhow. But we could add another Hindu friend. Because there's still Tengris out there. Actually, not so much. Guess the Buddhists got to them. There's even one Taoist out there. Is that everybody? No. Who else? Who else did I miss? Ah, Egypt. Newest. There, that's all. And we're gonna have some more assistance. get in after him. I'll take him on myself, since they are a spent force. Give me that, Commander. And you know what, just for that, plus I need to be transported out of here. I'm equipping all the martial books. No need for intrigue. It's not only for increased renown, but it's also to increase troop numbers a bit. Two more books. Must have missed one. I mean, that's a health book. I'm fine with that. Where are you? Aha! Okay, now start equipping the martial books. The red books. There are reasons to have a high martial skill. It's not only for increased levy numbers, but it's also increase in skill when you're leading in the flanks. That and more. Yep, including the old Mahabharata book, which, by the way, I'm still watching the Mahabharata series, the one by B.R. Chopra. That old series from 1988 through 90. Recently saw episode 51. Still watching it to this day. Oh yeah, it's his skull that I got, you know. There are some discolored stains on the skull, reminding anyone of the brutality of its once owner suffered. They say to have his head cut off completely before Samrat Chakravartin of Rajaditya decided to bring it home from the Battle of Asyut. +5 cruel opinion. For those who are cruel, they would appreciate me more. Yeah, that's why they call me Bear Spirit. And they're going to learn that the spirit of the bear will roar loudly to scare off any of those crusaders that may come. I'm surprised she's still alive. She can start, you know, siege fast. No. Remember the Chinese man that we captured during the raid? He'll get these down fast. This one. She can lead that, since we're currently besieging just one more holding Kanin, and start going up there from there. Even though Zadar is not part de jure of Kingdom of Italy, because Kingdom of Italy is a real target. But the occupation is doing well. Do not forget the ships. I forgot about Assam. Oh, wait a minute. It's Bengal that took Assam. Assam, also known as Kamarupa, that older name of it. Oh, okay. How do you like that? Set sail. As they're already landing over there. Bring some more back here. Because everybody's still trying to get together. We're about to depart. For Italy. Now this time the crumbling masterwork is the Great Pyramid of Khufu. Well, since I'm greedy, I'll take it. And we'll take more money from the continued raids against China. As I will drink the Fountain of Youth as I'm 24 years old again. Well, you don't want to stay up there when it's winter, so just head for Padua. It's farmland. The main Italian army's going up there. Let's fight them. I'll be there. They have to get to Padua fast before winter starts, because there's not enough supply for this army. Son of Lucifer we captured. Maniac. Here's a new landing site with Ancona. Remember, we got until January of 1324 for this crusade to begin, unless we get enough streams to get them to back off. So these are on our side. But for theirs, on total strength, yeah, there's plenty of Catholics out there. But on our end, we should be alright. See, told you the reason why I believe there ain't enough ships. And of course, the rest of them are going to have to walk. Get back to the action. Fear the bear. Finished my book, Contracts of the Tamu. Let me see that. It's an intrigue or diplomacy book. Is this mine? Yes. Actually, it's a number of old Tamil gubernatorial contracts. Carefully call it and analyze. It's quality 3, but that's for stewardship. Yeah. So it leaves me uninspired until 20 years later that I get to write another book. Which of course I'll be 40 by then. I say 40 because I'll be drinking that Fountain of Youth twice by then. 52% war score. I'm pretty great after all. Oh, god dang it. Shouldn't lose Humboldt. That's for the renown. You're hindering the progress towards becoming a hero. Looks like the Italian ships have picked up their main army. And, remember, these guys, these are the ones that are going to be fighting the front line. The rest of them is going to be getting set to go to Greece. Get to stepping. We'll start using more ships soon, since we've already committed ours there. "75% war score. We are winning." Hurry up with the seat. Alright, thanks to my connections, I was able to get in contact with a black guard hiding in Emperor Falca's court. I'll figure out that French pronunciation. I'm never good with French these days. The man assures me that for a reasonable fee, he'll be all too willing to undermine his authority and sell to Samrat subjects, willing to decide what I want him to do. Sell dissent among his men. The black guard will attempt to put his vassals and family against him. See how this goes. Who's the new wisdom? Of course, Bengali Seminisco. Unfortunately, it appears the black guard was captured, put under torture, and revealed the name to his employer. That has now made the entire plot public. He should have died before talking. 84. It's going to be a complicated mess once I deal with, taking Italy. And how to make it an independent realm. 91. 100. Alright. Invasion of Italy complete. We take all the occupied territory, including Zadar. Oh boy. I had to take a drink for that. Okay. So, let's sort it out. Not to mention, get these troops back to, get to Greece in preparation for the crusade, as we don't want Italy to be, in the way of the crusaders, as they're, angry as heck about it. Got a lot of titles to create, including the Kingdom of Italy, and a couple of titles to usurp. So I'll start off with the Kingdom of Italy. We'll give it to somebody, alright? But you gotta start revoking all of their titles, except for the ones that says maybe and no, because I do not want to risk a huge revolt. Can't risk that. Of course, for a brief time, those vassals are going to be mad as hell at me for holding too many duchy titles, which I will soon give them away. I will give it all to the king, whoever it may be. Alright, let's usurp a couple. Let's continue to sort out things. Let's see. Oh no, don't do that. Oh. Just only for the ones that'll all say yes. There'll be a small Christian minority still. Just only the ones that says maybe, which are the ones I will not provoke because I will not risk a huge revolt. That's what I imagine. You cannot rush into such things. And plus, some of them have multiple titles, which no doubt the new king The new Buddhist king will take care of the rest. I'm only taking care of the initial, just to prevent a huge revolt of a newly appointed Buddhist king of Italy, and subsequently grant him independence. At least he's already in prison. OUT out. Now, just wait a couple of days before everybody's gonna get mad at me. So far, so good. We can usurp another title. Okay. Chernikov. Well, who owns... Ah! Give it to the Maharani. Chernikov. Chernikov. There it is. Okay, who still remains that needs to be kicked out? You know, the ones that I missed. Salzburg. Oh, since now that I took more and gained more levies, so therefore it's the reason of why it should be revoked. Now send them to Athens, and we'll start picking up the rest by start bringing ships from over there. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Just landed just now. You need to split up. Get some distance between you two. Hang on. Okay. You head over there. While you go to the rest of them are still walking. Well, we'll be bringing up more ships from there and there. And of course, Syria. And don't raise anything from Italy. Almost done. Do not worry, we will deal with that domain size. Last one. I think. Yeah, that's him. Oh, you missed one. Yeah, looks like the clean sweep's complete. There'll still be a small Christian minority, but... Parantaka, now that's the name I've not seen in centuries. Okay, they're all gone now. So, next one... One. I was about to say, I guess he swore fealty to the Pope for him to hold that area and up there too. Okay, so let's give it to whoever is a Buddhist. Obviously, we have a lot of them. But the real question is, of my religion group, that isn't landed. I doubt there are any Italian Buddhists. They're probably a rarity. You already passed through the letter I. I'll be surprised if there is one. Italian Buddhist. These are Hungarian. There are Italian Buddhists, but they're all mayors, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they're from Venice. All three of them. Right. Okay, that means we're giving somebody totally different, in which I do have something in mind. Make him look like I'm just this crazy old fool who favors a certain ethnicity. All I gotta say is, hey, any Sogdians that are still alive? And not landed? I guess you. Well, 1 year younger. Guess we have a winner here. But he's heir to the city, so never mind. So again, keep it in mind. It's going to be him. No, wait, he's Hindu. I need a Sogdian Buddhist. So it's going to be him. Even though he's castless, but still. Here's a young one, but he's Taoist. Nope, not a lot of young Buddhist Sogdian men out there. But a lot of young women, which I have no desire to because I'm celibate. So I guess the winner is... Oh, no, it ain't him. What's that guy's name? He's a military tutor. Him. Let me invite you to court. Get over here. Quickly. You idiot, he's Hindu. You're looking for a Buddhist. That guy. Yes, that man. Okay. We're just gonna give him this. And subsequently, the Kingdom of Italy is all yours. Yeah, he runs the Kingdom of Italy now. But, of course, Zadar is gonna be... I'll just turn that into a castle or something. I know it's of a wrong holding. And it's not really a land I would want to control. Maybe... Hey, since you're bringing that Sogdian Hindu in, wait for him to come in and we'll give that Hindu Sogdian Zadar. And that part will remain Indian control. So, okay, you got your country. Just a moment, okay? Just sort out the rest, create your vassals, and then we'll grant you independence. I called you here by accident, but now you have a purpose. Oh, wait a minute, I cannot give you land because you're not Kshatriya. We can't allow casteless men in a realm. You can be our commander. I mean, look at you. Way of the dragon, way of the tiger. Actually, for once, I'm glad to call you here. And you've got a good future ahead of you. So welcome to the Indian Army. We actually brought you here for something for once. Castless! Kshatriya! Stick around, okay? May never know you'll turn Buddhist. Had to hit myself in the head just to remind myself how stupid I could be. So we got the new Maharaja of Italy now. So the real question is, who the hell's going to run Zadar? Unless we're lucky to find a Croatian Buddhist, because Zadar is originally Croatian. He's heir to the city, so that can't be avoided. Hey. I was about to say, is there any Sogdians that live in India, not outside of here? Yeah, we got one. Even though he's 48. Commander of Mosia. So a Sogdian that actually lives in Serbia. How about that? Spy Master of Fergana. We can invite him, but nope. Castless Hindu. Okay, so no, not him because we can't invite him. Look, I like Sogdian people. Just, no, it's complicated. So, Shahrukh, you're the man. You're the man to run Zadar. And that's that. You may turn Lombard or whatever culture. And I'll get you a woman. Oh, why not? This local Serbian woman. She's of the Balan dynasty. You know that guy that we brought him here to be one of the commanders of the Indian Army? That's his daughter. You'll be married to her. Like it or not. And as for you, new Sogdian friend, you'll be married to this Tamil woman here. Now, just sort out your vessels and then just sort everything out. Once you get it all done, then we'll release you as an independent state. Because you can't hold all of these at once, otherwise there's going to be problems. Now go pick up the rest, because we're about to, get ready for the next crusade for the defense of Greece, which I'm not turning back of becoming Buddhist in order to bolster the numbers and drive out the Crusaders again into backing out. No. I want them to come in with full strength. And since we kicked all the Catholics out, these are the Catholics, right? Their total strength is 73. Ours is 137. So you could say it's a little evenly matched. Even though, too bad most of our Hindu friends are a bit far away from the West, because Western Buddhism caught on more than Western Hinduism. Road toll's finished. Have great roads to be built. Have you finished yet? Oh my goodness. What's so hard about telling your steward just to say it's like, hey, help me as managing the titles, and then boom, 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 boom. Then you got everything. And it's all set for you. I am not giving you independence until you sort everything out over there yourself. can land there. So the ship that's on Nikki. They're still coming. You know, just get ready for crusade, alright? Which again, it will happen in the next episode. It's just we're still, you know, sorting out everything, including Italy, which will soon be infinite. Okay. That's your call. Although you shouldn't have done. Matter of fact, I'll give you some financial help, alright? In case if you don't know what the heck you're doing, I'll give you some money. Maybe it'll help you clear your mind better of your thoughts about. It's like, yeah, here's a man from Sogdiana, and then he's like, what am I doing in Italy? They're speaking a strange language that I don't understand, but yet the Samrat Chakravartin entrusts me of running this foreign country. Giving you all your money, figure out what you're gonna do with it. And would you look at that? He brought all of his people there. Look, do something, okay? They're all mad at you because the domain's too big. Look, you can pull it off. I'm not giving you your independence until you sort it out. You got until January, and then we will release you. Sorry, that's how it is. Them's the rules. Actually, you shouldn't land there. Land on this place. So, inadvertently, we created more Sogdian Buddhist characters in Italy. So he destroyed it, and then he created it. Oh, have you decided yet? Okay, he's given some away. He's still sorting out. Let him get the feel of it. And remember, Italy will be a friend of Serbia. Sogdians and Serbs get along. Sogs and Serbs getting along. Serbians, Sogians, there you go. You're almost there. So come on. Get on board. There's a lot of room in Athens, so go here. And it should be enough over there as well. Again, the crusade will happen in the next episode. It's just we're still sorting things out. A famous herald, well versed in the diplomatic protocol, has arrived in our court. He is proposing his service to us, and our chamberlain is saying that we can make a good use of this man. I could always use more men. Whoever he is. And we're still, you know, raiding China. Chola Mandalum is now booming again. Madurai, you're next to prosper. If the diseases don't get to you. I'm thinking, hey, think we should raise Italian troops? Well, no, because we're giving him independence, but we can raise these guys from Zadar. He doesn't have any troops, so he just started running the place. Much like his fellow brethren over there in Italy, which he's almost got it sorted out. Give him a minute, alright? He's got a few months, because we'll release him in January, because I don't want Crusaders attacking Italy. Barely enough room for ants. Position here. Let a fleet goes there. of you still on the march. And we'll position these two here. Create a defensive wall for Greeks. Oh yeah, you're the one that's doing that. Okay. He's almost got it, alright? Kushan... Kushanakanak. That's how you say his name. Kushanakanak, the Maharaja of Italy. He's getting the hang of it, of how to run things. He's just a little, dumbfounded that he's been sent here to run a totally foreign country, and he brought all of his Sogdian friends over here. One of which is actually Hindu. No. Sogdian. But remember, there's still a small Christian minority, which of course, their little vassals will take care of them. And also he may have inadvertently created a... Oh yeah, I forgot. They still answer to him. So, yeah, there's still a small Christian minority in Kingdom of Italy, but don't worry, Sogdian will take care of it. After, if I wish to become Buddhist, because I'm only using Hinduism as a way of raiding China. If Italy's in trouble, and if Serbian support isn't enough, then I will convert to Buddhist, and I will come support him. That's what's going to happen. So come on, hurry up, boys. It's almost time. Which, again, it'll happen in the next episode. No, not that way. This way. You got it all yet? Not to mention he has all the money. Okay, he's got it. By Buddha, he's got it. Instead of saying by George. He's got himself a concubine with him, for him to start a family. I gave him a chaste woman. Great. And look at you, already pregnated a Serbian girl. So again, you'll just be the only Thakur Zardar that answers directly to me. And we don't need the ships because we've already sent all the troops from abroad there. And just to add the icing on the cake here, these guys. You can walk to there. Because by the time when it's January, you'll already be in the front line by then. Matter of fact, since wars are looming... Oh, wait a minute. The duel! Okay, before Diwali, let's duel. By Diwali, we mean Kali Puja feast, but I don't want to do the Kali part. Because there's a chance you become zealous, and then I get kicked out of this warrior lodge. This is a duel for honor, ladies and gentlemen. Get it to your ships. You'll be heading to Demetrius. There's enough room for all of you. And you lot will be going to Thebes. Thus we create a wall to keep the Crusaders out. And give Italy independence before January. Okay? So they'll be out of harm's way. The onlookers are cheering for me as I swing my wooden staff with increasing enthusiasm. When it's over, High Chief Zayuchi of Chola is on the ground. With his face red of embarrassment, I shrug, smiling to the crowd of my opponent. Honestly, this was too easy. That's all there for. Gained a little bit of renown. I'll definitely be a hero in the next episode. After the crusade. Hopefully they don't call it off because I really want to, get a nab of these guys. So let's hold the feast. What are you doing? Italian Holy War against Latin Empire. Well, they got a lot of things going on. To religiously liberate Lapland. Religious liberation? What gives him that right? Against Lapland. He got the wrong part of Lapland. I thought it was meant for him, but no, it ain't. He's going after, just these two parts. Well, since you're up against Land Empire, then that means these guys are, well, they're busy. Because they're wanting to make another tributary state, as they have a habit of making those. Well, look, a lot of things are going to happen, alright? And since I'm about to be have a rival with the Emperor of Francia, let's just hope he does not declare a rivalry war against me at this time. God dang it, Maharaja. You have any idea what this means? That means you are in harm's way. We cannot give you independence because you started a war, which I don't mind. I mean, expansion is good for you, but... in what area again? Corun. That's over there in Spain. It's for, again, it sounds like a Spanish name. Corona. Corona. That can't be it. Is it up there? No. Where is Corona? Oh, wait a minute. Since he's a Buddhist, I think it's a minor holy war. I don't think it's the name of duchy, it's the name of county. Here. It's not a holy war, it's a minor holy war. Which means other countries cannot interfere. And since there is a Lord Mayor there, that means he'll be the new liege for the Sogdian Maharaja. I get it. You scare me there. But don't worry, you have the strength to take them on. It's just unfortunately, you're going to be a part of this mess, so... Therefore, we're going to raise your troops, and we're going to take your troops, and we're going to put them somewhere safe, like Konanthos. I mean, your part of this is just like the rest of us. But if they start besieging Italy, well, then I guess we'll have to have a second front line then. Oh god, we forgot about you guys. Where are you both going? Spain. Go pick them up quickly. It'll be a little late by then. Well, we know what you mean. Yeah, welcome all. As I said, I'm a little nervous. It starts on the 6th of January. Our total strain's 131. There's 75%. But mind you, this is a defense against, again, we're fighting against Catholics, but the ones who are fighting are the Hindus. The Buddhists are not part of it. And neither is the new friend, which I gave him a lot of money for this. You made her commander? I was about to say, wait a minute, they have women over there? Is the tolerance level really that high in Italy? Because I know it's very high in Tamilakam. But is it that high in Italy? Yes! They do have full status of women's law in Italy. Well, that's why his wife's a commander. I see. Actually, it's because I created the kingdom title of Italy, and all the crown laws, including the status of women, is applied to there. So it's there. Just accept it for what it is. And if you want more children, I could give you some concubines. Why not this Italian woman? I'll give it to you. I fear for Italy. Because right next door to the papacy. So, here's our war plan, alright? Before we close this episode, our war plan is take out many crusading troops that are coming to Greece as possible. And we may send ships abroad to head to Rome, take its capital, and the crusade ends early. That'd be the best thing in the world for us. I was about to say, hell, why do we send these guys? No. Problem. A lot of strength. May hire papacy guards. And they're going to come, and it's going to be a complicated mess. Oh god, who did I not raise? I've already raised the Italian troops. Goge's revolt. Oh, you guys. You're gonna have to start walking. Who else? These are... They're the last ones. Okay. Just last minute things before we close this episode. Which I know we're leaving it on a cliffhanger, and I apologize for that. It's just, we spent a lot of time on this Italian venture. And all the Sogdian people moved to Italy. Or some of which are probably going to become Italians themselves. Because they live in a land so far away. Whereas the Serbian culture is thriving over there. They're replacing the old Greek and Avar and all that. At least the Serbs are thriving, so why can't the Sogdians? So, let's focus on defense of Greece and deal with the other stuff. I can pick up the rest. So, okay. All yours. Don't get assassinated because I know she dislikes you, but don't worry, there's a lot of Sogdians in there. And I may possibly give you something to help you out on your intrigue. If I have the items, that is. Maybe give them a bunch of intrigue books, since I don't need these anymore, so... That's for after the crusade, okay? So, we will leave you on a cliffhanger. Here. The crusade for Greece begins. And it's only the Hindus that will support us. So, just to give you a preview, this is who we're up against. Many of them, but Hindus will support us, but unfortunately, most of these Hindu allies are still in the Indian subcontinent and other parts, including those from up north. So, they may besiege in areas where I cannot retake because of our main focus and target is Greece. Their target, I should say. So, we hope you enjoyed that episode with that Italian invasion. A lot of things are going to happen in the next episode. The Crusade of Greece that we've been waiting for is happening. That, as well as me continuing to rise up in the ranks of the followers of Otso, where one day I'm going to become a hero, and then maybe become a legend. Just like with the Bosnian playthrough of what I did. So all I can say is, good luck everyone, because a lot of us are going to be fighting for this. And this raiding China may not cost us Greece. If we ever lose Greece, then my successor will invade it back. But regardless, after the Crusade and his war, Italy will be independent. Unless we want him to hold on and see if he can declare a holy war and maybe get Rome. Just help him with something, alright? Just don't make Italy independent just yet. I got plans, and there'll be many more plans in the next episode. Until then, so long for now.